So we took on volunteers for this project because we realised that it was going to be such a massive task, trying to index and catalogue and repackage about 3,000 cases in total. We had about 100 people initially inquire, got it down to about 50 in the end, so much more manageable, but just so many people were really enthused by the project and wanted to be involved in it. But we actually had people inquiring from as far as Blackpool, wanted to come down, even though they'd just be here for a day. They wanted to be involved in it because they'd had family in the area that they wanted to try and track and that sort of thing. So yeah, it was a really fantastic response that we got.
I've been helping to collate all the tribunal records that they found stuffed in a cupboard. I heard about it on my local radio station and I thought that sounds interesting. I love history and so I applied. And to my amazement, they said yes. Oh, I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's been fascinating to read about all the tribunals that were set up during the First World War. And I've also learnt a lot as well. Fascinating little nuggets of history that I never even knew about. It's a wonderful way of meeting people, of stretching yourself. Just because you've retired doesn't mean to say you stop.
And I was interested in it because I was researching my family history, and I had two grandfathers who served in the First World War, and they each had brothers who got killed, and I was in the process of researching those, and I'd been out to see their graves in France and thought it'd be interesting to find out more. Never worked as a volunteer because I've only just recently retired, so it's the first time I've done any volunteering, and I fully recommend it because it gives you something to do. It gives me a purpose every Thursday morning to come down here and meet more people and find out more.
The volunteers absolutely brought a sense of community to the project. Not only have they done work here in terms of research, but they've also gone on to be involved in their own local community history groups, promoting the project and giving talks and to their societies that they've been involved in. We wouldn't have really got on without the volunteers. They've just produced so much more work than we ever imagined.